I've been seeing in the community a lot of back and forth about whether, Deadpool needs to get nerfed, or whether Deadpool is healthy for the game, or whether Deadpool is really handsome under the mask, or whether Swindle's ever gonna upload again. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm working on it. So, today, I do want to go over Support Pool, or as I like to call him, Suppoolt. Editor, put it up in nice bright text. Okay, now animate it. Did he do it? I'm not sure. I'm gonna say that he did. So, I want to go over Suppoolt. I like it.
Just wait till you see what's in my pouches this time.
Deadpool,
Looks like we've got
as a support, can do damage. Yeah, as long as you hit your shots, who knows? And can heal. And he heals with the swords by doing AoE healing. So the fastest thing for you to get good at Deadpool is to hit the aim labs. No, but there is a lot of game sense that goes into Support Pool. So the point of this video is to help you understand Support Pool, understand his abilities, his upgrades, his whatever, and then also understand when to use the swords, when to use the guns, when to just blame your teammates because they're awful, and, hopefully after this video you learned something. And if you did, maybe you'll end up in my team and I won't keep having the worst players I've ever seen in my life. Who knows? So, first things first is you really need to understand Deadpool's kit. So Deadpool, like I just showed, heals with his left click, does damage with his right click, or does damage with his left click. So both primary fires have usage.
I can't believe I get paid for this.
I hope everyone gets that now. This does damage and heals. Same thing as the guns, except you have to hit the enemy to heal your teammates as long as they're within the area of effect. Your right click throws your throws your icon. Throws your icon. It does damage to enemies and it heals allies. And if you land it, let's say you land it at their feet, right? Hold on, we're getting there. Landed at their feet, it will do continuous healing. It's pretty good, I'd say. I think it's pretty good healing. Combine that with the gun. I mean, not much is going to be able to get through that if you're, pocketing someone who really needs it, like a tank main who's out of place. Or, maybe a DPS player who's whining about heals the entire game and then throws the game because he's terrible. Who knows? Your right click on the sword. How did I hit F there? I don't think I did. I think the game just opened that. The right click on your sword, when you hit it, when you hit it, it does a healing burst around you, like the swords do. So it's really good for dashing to the person who's on your other support, so you can protect them. So you cannot heal yourself with the swords, and that includes
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
the right click. Cannot heal yourself with the right click, or like at all with the swords. However, you can, let me just take more damage. You can heal yourself if you look straight down.
Heads up, losers.
I don't know why those... Guys, I'm not crazy. Editor? Don't.
Watch out, coming through.
Why is it not... Hold on. Something is glitched here. I need to take damage.
Help! I'm hurting pretty bad over here. Here comes Deadpool.
Okay, you can heal yourself with the right click on the guns. I don't know why it's not working correctly in the practice range. But yes, you can heal yourself with the right click on the guns. It's not really working, and I don't know what's happening with that. But I promise I'm not crazy, guys. I'm not crazy. Your E on support pool will put out a healing aura, and it heals allies within the healing aura. Is that a shock to anyone? Be honest. It also heals you. This is your healing ability for yourself. It heals you. And it applies the blinding effect, the clutter effect, onto the enemy screens. Editor, throw it up on screen. No, editor, throw... No, editor, wrong, no. That's the next video. Yes, thank you. Okay, so it clutters the enemy screens and does damage to enemies. Next up, we have the double jump, which he died. You have your double jump. The double jump does heal. When you get your ultimate, you have two options. You can use the gun option, which puts a healing aura around you, and if the enemy is not getting hit markers, right, they will take damage. Now the other one is for the sword. Pop it. See how ineffective that was to try and stack when you don't have any upgrades? You can also use the gun right click to try and stack it. It gives a good amount of stacks. But I have something better. If you... This is where I'm going to get into the upgrades.
Come on. I didn't come here to read.
Get enough XP, which you earn by doing damage, doing healing, basically playing the game. Get enough XP, you get an upgrade on the bottom of your screen. Press the upgrade button, you pull out your book, your picture book. You get this first. Every game. I don't care what game it is, you get this first. Then...
Waited long enough. We're doing this.
Sword ultimate. Use this. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the way it works is that when you throw it out, it'll stay out for a couple seconds, come back, you throw it out where you're looking, not where you first threw it, you throw it out where you're looking, it'll go out, come back, and on the final one it goes out, stays out, then explodes. Whoever is within that aura or on the path gets healed or damaged on the way out and back. It does healing and damage. I don't believe it does extra healing if it explodes, but it does like 10 extra damage if it explodes or something. It's not super useful, you know, to try and use for damage. But it does help stack your ultimate. I mean, look at the ultimate charge. And that's just with the right click on the guns, right? That's just with the gun right click. The next thing that I would highly recommend that you upgrade is it's heavily dependent on what the game is. If they're running super dive, if they're running, you know, a poke comp, whatever. But I would usually go with the guns. I mean, there's 3 upgrades you can go with. 3 upgrades that are really, really good. I would say the guns, the final exam, or the Deadpool in your area, your E. Either one of these is good, but the guns is really good, and I'll show you why. So if you're shooting, you create this little turd, and if the turd hits your teammate, it helps stack your ultimate, right? So it's free ult charge. Let me do that. So it helps stack your ultimate. if you hit your teammates directly, like, I don't know, shooting your tanks that are trying to push up way too far and dying, so you have to keep hitting them with your guns and hitting them with your turds, so you're permanently stacking your ultimate, you get it really, really fast. And you combine this with the right click. Let's say that they're taking actual damage and not just like 10 damage per millennia. You get your ultimate really fast. I mean, I have it. Right? It's so good, and I don't see a lot of people doing it. I don't know why. I think guns are going to be what you're going to be using 90% of the time on support Deadpool. You're not really going to want to be using the swords because you'll put yourself out of position, or, you know, you'll just not be able to heal your teammates because they run away from you, because that's how this game is, and that's how these players are. But this is how you're going to be playing the game. I mean, this is your gameplay. Now, after you get the second upgrade, it doesn't really matter what you get, but I would highly recommend the ultimate being upgraded.
Hope you're at least celestial rank.
I don't know why it didn't swap. Oh wait, it did swap. Editor, was I not on swords before I swapped over? Editor, be honest with me. Editor, stop talking to me. When you upgrade the ultimate and you heal with your ultimate and, you know, whatever, you do get a ton of shielding inside of it. Your sword ultimate, at least. You do get a ton of shielding. And all you have to do is just throw your right click. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You just gotta throw your right click to stack your ultimate. You have to throw it a couple times, and you just get it. You get a bunch of shielding for your teammates as long as they're within the aura. You get a bunch of shielding for yourself. Fairly good healing. So I would say go for the ultimate third. The rest of this doesn't really matter. I mean, you can do the sword one, right? And you can just bop, 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 bop. Right? It's only 6 dashes. And it's not like it you know, it's very useful. Not really. Like, it's good, but it's not good. Like, in a way. Like, I would rather do this. I'd rather heal my teammates and make sure they can stay alive by doing that. I get more ultimate charge from doing this than I do from dashing at the enemy. I'd highly recommend doing this. You could upgrade your E, which is great because after you upgrade your E, right? You press E, use it, you know, whatever, and then you, oh man, I gotta use my ult. So then I do this. The E doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. You know, for upgrading. It does a little bit more healing, but it's not, like, crazy enough for you to just want to get that first, if anything. It's, I don't know. I feel like there's specific build paths for Deadpool. On each Deadpool. And this one, right here, this one's the best one that I've found. You just go 3, 1, 7. The rest of it is up to you. It doesn't matter. You got swords, and you got Ponage Pound. The swords. All in all, let's take what we've learned. Let's take, you know, what Deadpool is as a character. Is he better than other supports, you know, fully upgraded, whatever. Is he better? No.
Looks like we've got ourselves a party.
No, I don't think so. I think he's average. I think he's good, but he's not, you know, he's not Invisible Woman. He's not Luna. He's not Rocket Raccoon. His ultimate's good, but you have to be playing as a team. His guns are good and his healing is good. But if you want a good healing character, you might as well pick Jeff or Invisible Woman. If you want a good anti-dive character, if you want a good, you know, character that can protect the other support and keep the team alive, you know, this character's great. He really is. He just doesn't have that invincible ultimate that we keep seeing with Luna Snow and Invisible Woman and Dagger and whatever. He doesn't have that. I don't know. It's a weird little mix of being good and being not as good as the others. So one thing I didn't go over, which I kind of just remembered, is you do have
Another name up and perfect.
the ability to take pictures of enemies that you kill. You're not really going to get kills unless someone actively is dying to you on Deadpool, right? Like if someone is diving to you, they're alone, they're not getting healed, whatever. You're not going to get kills on support Deadpool, so you don't really have to worry about taking pictures, but there is a setting, and I will show you right now, there is a setting that you can change for Deadpool. It's called Take Photo, and it starts on F, which is your open book thing. And if you do have an upgrade and you try to take a picture, it doesn't doesn't do that. It just opens the book sometimes. So I would highly recommend changing it to a different button, whatever button you want, whatever button makes you feel better. And I think that's everything for Deadpool. I really do. And I think now is the time for me to post me to put a clip at the end of the video of me being a crazy little Deadpool guy, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.